Hey Sag, how are you doing? This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Sagittarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming toward you? The Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your blockage is the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay. Sagittarius, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is about plans in motion or making some kind of progress. This is about releasing and letting go of one wand, and you, with the stick of power here, empowering yourself, or this can also be something about passion, desire, and something that you want to build. Now, this could actually be keys open new doors, or the world is your oyster. And smack in the middle is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm also getting something about you don't have all the information going forth. You kind of just have to trust your gut instincts. So the Two of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Three of Pentacles is about networking, collaboration, and teamwork. So co-creating with others, or Spirit has a plan. It means pick the new or pick you. You pick you. And then the Two of Swords can be, yes, avoiding some kind of conversation, or there is something about you avoiding of making a decision, because in the blockage is the Knight of Wands, and Knight of Wands is Sagittarian energy. But this can also be something about recklessness, impulsiveness, anger, or pissed off. You could be pissed off at a situation or a person, so you choose to avoid them at this time, and that's fine. I'm also getting something about wanting more free time. Somebody also could be asking if you're free. Maybe you're leaving this person on red until you figure out if you want to talk to them. I would not talk to them if you're angry and pissed off and in some kind of rage. What is this Two of Swords? And the World. Major Arcana 4, the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. So the Two of Swords is avoiding or blocking some kind of closure. So this is about tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up, or you want to be set free and you have been avoiding on letting this go. Because the World card is about giving birth to something new. So avoiding on looking at something new for some of you, and some of you are pissed off and angry because this person is avoiding on tying up loose ends so that you can get out of some kind of networking situation. Because the World card is about freedom, happiness, setting yourself free. So Two of Swords, write down the pros and cons to somebody who's avoidant. And the Fool. Major Arcana 4, Aries. Lots of beautiful energy. This is like happiness, going on some kind of quest or an adventure. And this is about you not fixated or attached to any kind of outcome. Because if you fixate or attach to any kind of outcome, you'll be disappointed every single time. Because it never works out the way that we have it in our mind. So with that Fool, no risk, no reward. So there's something about risking something new, and there's something bunging up your flow of something old that's pissing you off, okay? You could also be dealing with a player. So this is playboy, playgirl, inconsistent, somebody who is flaky, fickle, hot and cold, there one day, gone the next, unreliable. Avoiding a person who is unreliable. I feel like this is either a breakdown in communication or a poor communication, especially if you are coming from, you know, a little bit of, it almost feels like a boiling pot here. Okay, so you're spicy. And the 10 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, frustration and feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, or some kind of relationship. Now that also is about a one-sided dynamic. So anything that is one-sided, or you have been avoiding on closing out this cycle. So there could be something about, if you avoid closing this out or transmuting the energy, something about this heavy rage. So this could be like heavy impulsivity, heavy inconsistency. So you're ignoring that there is heavy inconsistency with this person, or you're ignoring that, you know, you're quite angry or pissed off. This is something that you need to release and let go. Like, you need relief. I'm also getting something about bringing in the new, like fresh energy. Your outcome, the 5 of Pentacles. Now, the 5 of Pentacles could be something of a situation where a person is reliant or too codependent on you, and you might be a little bit, you know, spicy towards that. But the 5 of Pentacles is like, I need to leave this person in the cold, in the dust. Or there's a relationship where you feel empty and drained in. And this could be working career. It could be some kind of partnership. Could also be somebody at a distance. What is this 5 of Pentacles? And the Lovers. Major Arcana 4, Gemini. Well, the Lovers is transparency and truth of some kind of union. So this is about you getting honest with yourself of, when I'm around this person, I feel what? Well, this is a place of lack. I'm also getting something about the clingy or needy. And then the choice or decision from the heart. But this is also a change in you. Something here has changed. Or it might even bring out the worst in you, like being around this person. You do have a new beginning. You want it. Like, it's just somewhere else. I want to collaborate somewhere else. I want to network with someone. So trust in Spirit. Spirit has a plan. What is this 2 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles? And the Empress. Major Arcana 4, Libra, Taurus. Well, the Empress is about nurturing and nourishing oneself. It is also about giving birth to your dreams. And there's something about committing to laying down a solid foundation. Or something about the fertility, growth, and beauty. This could also be something about a new commitment, and this could be a feminine energy that is well balanced. So what is this 2 of Swords and 2 of Swords and the World? Stuck between a rock and a hard place. And then you have a choice here. There's also something about truth, transparency, and authenticity to speak your voice. And the 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the 4 of Pentacles could be gripping and holding on to a person, a situation that is too small. Like, this is too small of a pond. And suppressing feelings, bottling up your feelings. 2 of Swords is also block. So you could be blocking somebody at a distance. This energy also is my need for greed, or somebody who is saving up their money for a rainy day. Rainy day right here. When it rains, it pours. Saving up your money for a rainy day. What is this Ace of Wands and the Fool? Full of adventure. Seeking adventure, wanting adventure. I'm getting something about creation. You could be doing something online. The Hangman. The Hangman is about a perspective shift or perspective change. It is also waking up to something new and letting your uniqueness shine, taking a pause, taking a breather, a new way of thinking and a new way of understanding a person, a circumstance. Because the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands is Sagittarian energy, but there's something here that is bunging up your flow and is energetically still hanging on to you. And then this beautiful Empress energy is making a different commitment. And the Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. Well, the Chariot is always going in two directions. I'm also getting something about the distance. There has been too much distance and stagnancy, or something that you wanted to happen fast or quickly. So if you try to push or force something fast or quickly, it's going to backfire. I'm also getting something about the vehicle. Something here went backwards. Don't go backwards. Don't go back. Because there's some kind of clingy or needy. And the Five of Pentacles is like, I need this relationship so I can feel better about myself. And it might be a person around you. And it's energetically hanging on to you. It's a snag. What is this? Five of Pentacles and Lovers. Saving up your money to move or relocate as well. What is this? Five of Pentacles and Lovers. Feeling drained in some kind of relationship, partnership, and changing. You get to be the change. And the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Page of Cups is a surprise, gift, an apology. But apology without a behavior change is nothing but manipulation. Like, how do I get back into your good graces? You could also be dealing with somebody extremely immature, or there's codependency around a relationship. This person has a hard time growing up, or you're staying in a relationship because maybe there is a child involved, but there's no talking, and greedy, the need for greed. So this person only gives you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day. You just have to ask yourself and be honest with yourself, is that working for you? Because the communication is crap. No one's talking here. Even if it is, it's surface level. Your secret desire is to have something new, or there's a person here who is strongly using the victim mentality. So this person plays the victim, but they're actually the villain. Or why do you want this person? Lean back, relax, receive. Give me another card for why there's no talking with this. Something is stagnating for you to start something new. And the Eight of Pentacles. Definitely has something to do with your work. Or this is about you working on yourself. Because the Empress is all four queens in one. And then there is something about networking with this Empress. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is your foundation and stability. Can also be something about a living location, celebration, happiness. Eight of Pentacles, mastery of craft, paying attention to the detail. Okay, so don't overlook the small details. The small details are the big details. So if this person is blowing hot and cold, little to none communication, or there is something like this is bunging up your flow. And you're right. And then you do have some kind of codependency here, or something about being afraid to be on your own, or somebody here is afraid to be on their own. 10 of Cups, happiness, fulfillment, or freedom. Freedom from some kind of commitment, connection. Heavy rage and anger. There's something about something has stalled out to the point where it's like stagnant, or this is energetically stagnating, stuck, like hung up on you. And it has maybe something about a hold on a union. Now, this could be an actual relationship. It could be a work union. Things are changing. There's just a delay. I'm also getting something about who you collaborate, or somebody like head honcho. And it could be you here, Sagittarius. The health nut prioritizes body health, exercises regularly, takes supplements and superfoods, maybe a vegan, follows holistic lifestyle, radiant vibrancy. So there is something about this Empress releasing and letting go of 1-1. I'm also getting something about the fertility. A baby, and you could be carrying a baby right now, and this baby, you're drained at work. You might even take maternity early. The seductress, an attractive feminine man oozes feminine or masculine charm. Maybe the other woman gets what she wants, master at seduction, has suitors smitten. So there could be another person here at a distance. This could also be, you know, that's why I've said there's a choice here. The follower falls for scams and traps. All love and light, will do anything for love, afraid of the truth and lives in fantasy. So not falling for anybody's words. Watch their intentions, because the right person for you here, Sagittarius, will show up. So let's just say that you are in this beautiful feminine energy and you're open and receptive to whatever comes to you, yes. But if this person's intentions are to be hot and cold, back and forth, you don't know where you stand with this person. And that's the thing. If you don't know where you stand with this person, they're not being honest or transparent with you. It's also somebody two-faced, right? The two-face of like, one day they're totally fine and, oh, sorry, I didn't get back to you. Everybody has their cell phone in their hands. They've seen your messages. Yeah, something has come to like a complete halt, or it's actually in the way of what you're birthing here. And it's something new. Could be a Pisces, a Cancerian, possibly another Sagittarian, or what is underneath there? Libra, Capricorn, Father. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So the person whose true love is the health nut, prioritizes body health, exercises regularly, takes supplements or superfoods, maybe a vegan, follows holistic lifestyle, and radiates vibrancy. Yeah, so this person's alive, or it's you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So stay positive about, or optimistic. Falls for traps and scams. So this could be like get rich quick schemes, or there could be some kind of scam at a distance. Like if you've never met this person in person, are they catfishing you? Right? Because Page of Cups is a little bit gullible or naive. the naivety, the naivety. You deserve love. You are lovable. Absolutely. But wait for the right one. So just pause, breathe, reflect, and co-create with spirit. So focus on all the time, just say, Spirit has a plan for me. I know that there's a bigger plan. And try to transmute the energy as much as whatever else is stagnant in your life that you need to tie up these loose ends. And it could be a work scenario. And then it says religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing or spiritual path. So there's something about maybe you are very spiritual and maybe this person has a different vision. You know, maybe they're religious, or maybe their family is really religious, or there's a situation possibly where, let's just say this person is vegan and you're a meat eater. Which isn't a bad thing, but I just find it really difficult to get on the same page with somebody who has restrictions to their diet or like really strict diet, because that's always going to be in the way. I know a lot of people, you know, who, you know, went and married people, and then one person doesn't eat this thing. So it's not like, it's a disconnect because they're constantly not eating together. They're eating at different times. So I always try to find somebody that has complementary things to what I would be interested in, versus, not to say that difference isn't good. I'm just saying, like, how different. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, and don't force or push anything, especially with things that are dragging on or dragging out. Or if somebody, you could even be saying that, well, this is such a drag. Because that Empress is about relax, lean back, and allow things to come to you. Allow adventures, like, to venture out. And you've got the choice. Sorry, not sorry. I choose to be independent, not codependent. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You can't energetically cling on to me. Stage 5 clinger. Scales, keep your life and balance. This is about the deposits. So this is like physically getting out and getting some exercise. This is also work deposits as well, like watching how you spend and save your money, taking your breaks at work. That is all self-respect. Four Pentacles is like not accepting crumbs. And Tulip, great passion. Next, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Yeah, security, safety. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. So the dragon is about, be aware of the old outdated stories that you tell yourself of, like, love will never happen to me, or, you know, whatever, you know, be aware of self-delusion. It's also about the fantasy of the fantasy of things. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. That could also be disappointing too, right? Maybe you told somebody in private that, you know, you're 3 months pregnant, and this person went and blabbed all over the workplace, and you're like, I haven't even given my, you know, maternity here. Like, back off. It's a very maternal energy. It's to trust your gut instincts as well, especially with that Empress being on the board. And younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. This is always my triggered, snotty, pissed off little brat. This is my bratty behavior. My Sagittarius. So there is something about bratty behavior and, you know, immature behavior. So people who react very immature, like, let's just say that, I don't know, somebody says something and you go flying right off the handle. That's an immature emotional reaction. So there's something here about developing, you know, emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is like, oh, that comment was weird, but then you can transmute the energy. You don't hang on to it, because if you hang on to it, it goes into your body. And then the Knight of Swords and the 10 of Wands, right? This is heavy rage and heavy anger in the body. It's inflammation in the body that needs to come out. So there could also be something about getting out and getting physical exercise to burn off this steam. But yeah, Page of Cups can also be a younger water sign or a Taurus, maybe a Gemini. Sag, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.